Hello viewers, I am from Maple Educational Services. Last time I came to discuss about the usefulness of career planning and career counseling. After the counseling session, normally we give a number of options to the students. Today, I shall discuss one of the options to you. That is the option, the study of human rights. Why we should read human rights? How the human rights conception came? What is the scope of human rights? What are the subjects we should read to be a human rights advocate? All things we will discuss now. Let us discuss how the human rights conception came. After the Second World War, destructions, devastations, misery gave the idea of human rights. There was a universal declaration of human rights by the United Nations in 1948. Universal human rights are often expressed and guaranteed by law. International human rights law lays down obligations of governments to act in certain ways or refrain from certain acts in order to promote and protect human rights and fundamental freedoms of individuals and groups of people. There was 3 generations it was discussed. In the first generation, human rights deal essentially with liberty and participation in political life. Second generations discuss human rights are related to equality, including a right to be employed, right to housing and health care, social security and unemployment benefits. In third generation, human rights are collective rights, right to determination, right to economic and social development, right to an environment and right to natural resources, right to communicate, right to participation in cultural heritage. In India, the term human rights defined under the section 2D of the Protection of Human Rights Act. Human rights are universal and fundamental rights, regardless of man-made classifications like caste, creed, sex, nationality, etc. Human rights are the basic rights of a person to survive in this world. Right to healthy food, right to clean water, right for freedom of movement and speech, freedom from slavery and discrimination. Over the years, the National Human Rights Commission of India has been recording and reporting a number of human rights violations, including civil, political, social and economic rights. These violations are with regard to issues concerning right to food, right to health, right to education, rights of women against violation of human rights and violence, exploitations, rights of children against abuse, rights of migrants and their violation. Based on the caste, creed, region. Now, we should discuss about what educational qualifications are required to study human rights. Any degree from any discipline can study human rights after graduation. A degree or a postgraduate diploma in human rights opens a number of opportunities in various sectors. One can be an activist, researchers, human rights advocate, teachers, etc. Human rights, what is the scope of human rights activities? Human rights professionals can work with NGOs that operate in the field of human rights and civil liberties. International organizations like NGOs are constantly looking for people specializing in human rights. They recruit human rights people. These organizations include the United Nations, ILO, UNESCO, WHO, USAID, Amnesty International, Oxfam, CRY, Red Cross, YMCA, etc. Now, what is the plan of the government? India government has planned to make human rights education mandatory in schools, colleges in near future. This would create a demand for human rights teachers, lecturers in future. Where this course can be taught? Many universities in India offer this course at the master level or the postgraduate level. A few colleges offer human rights at undergraduate levels too. Thank you, viewers. You just give your opinion how you like these options, and we will meet you again in next week. Thank you.